My name is Levie Isaacks. I'm the Director of Photography on Man Up, a series for ABC. We, as directors of photography, basically our skill is what is in front of the camera. I mean, the device that receives that can be anything. It can be film, it can be digital, it can be one form of digital or even another form of digital. It could be a pinhole camera. What we have to learn is the nuances of the equipment that we're using. And the thing of it is that what DPLights did for me is that it helped me kind of clear out all the nuances of the digital realm that are useless to me, and actually provided me with accurate information. And my advice to someone else is that, to try to work that way, because I think we can get more consistent results. When we set up this show, we started to look around. We looked at different processes. We looked at Technicolor. And Technicolor seemed to be the process that was going to work for us best. And it actually proved out in using it, in that it was just a very short time before we were able to reach a LUT that we were real happy with, and we've just been able to ride it throughout the show. And it's just created a huge comfort zone for myself and really for the producers too, because I can bring them back to my monitor and I can say, this is what it looks like, and ultimately that is what it looks like. Well, the way that I interface with the colorists at Technicolor is that we deal with each other over different monitors. And I have one that's remote here in Disney that's an accurate representation of what he sees there. And what he's able to do is to go back and work with our raw, but also our LUTed material. And he'll take the LUTed material and use it as a reference. And it puts him in the zone, which can help him speedily go through our episode and do the color corrections. Well, the biggest challenge, I think, is really setting up the look of the show. It's working with digital in particular has been very frustrating in the past, as I mentioned earlier, in that some of these other systems don't really give you an accurate representation. You've got a DIT who's coloring every shot, and what can happen is that the color and the consistency can wander all over the place. And what I want to be able to do is to establish a very naturalistic look, and I wanted to be able to have the confidence that I'm getting that from frame to frame to frame. And I felt like that the DP system gave us exactly what I wanted. And beyond that, the difficulty here was ultimately for me to be with the colorist. And so they set up a system by which I could color with the colorist in real time in a remote location right here on the studio. It's just phenomenal. How would I sum up the DPLights in one word? I would say fantastic.